Welcome to PWCI. This week I am the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter, and today we're at Pinfall Wrestling Association to check out a Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer, Tom Arson. He'll be taking on Dirk Mas in the Loser Leaves Town match. Yes, and I've said numerous times, no one honors Loser Leaves Town. Will the loser of this match honor it? I'm squawking about it for so many weeks when I learned this match was signed. And Tom Arson, been active 18 years. And here comes the opposition. Dirk Mas. I conducted an interview with him so many weeks ago. It did not air on PWCI this week as the time in which I conducted the interview was such too close to the show date, and I just did not have enough time to edit it for the broadcast. It was an hour, so if you haven't checked it out, go to YouTube/PWA Springfield. Look for the last episode of Turnbuckle TV. I cover Dirk Mas's entire career pretty much in this interview, so you better go and check it out, find it. It's worth a listen. And Dirk Mas comes out, pounds the mat, and look at this! Tom Arson out of nowhere, and I didn't even see him coming up behind me. Had Tom Arson pounding Dirk Mas on the mat, and the bell wasn't even wrong. Referee demanding him to get off. This match is not officially started. This is an ambush. Sickening. This match was set up back, well, the trouble started back in September. Dirk Mas just was defeated by PWA Regional Heavyweight Champion Jake Lander. The show was over. Mas was standing in the ring, and Tom Arson just came running out of nowhere, attacked him, beat him down. As the fans were heading out the door, going home, and the following month, Oktoberfest, these two men did face off in the ring. Nothing got settled there. Arson at the end, well, Mas was the last one with Casey Jackson, and Tom Arson was a factor in Mas not winning that Oktoberfest. Casey Jackson won Oktoberfest, secured a championship match against Jake Lander, although it's an open question as to whether Jake Lander will be at Blood, Sweat, and Tears this Saturday at the 8th Street Gym, 1401 North 8th Street. Jake Lander has not been at PWA for a few months. He is the champion. I'm told that he will be there. Will he face off against, will he answer Casey Jackson's demands for his title, his return title match? It's originally scheduled for Jacksonville back in September. Jake Lander couldn't be there that day. Then he developed a cyst in the center of his chest and could not wrestle Casey Jackson in Athens. He was able to defend his title later in the day, but oh, look at that, forearm shot to the face. Then Lander defended his title in October in a triple threat. Jackson still demanding his title rematch. And now a faction is formed with some sort of alliance is formed with Casey Jackson and Attitude Incorporated. So we'll have to see if Lander comes to PWA this Saturday and to answer Casey Jackson's challenge for the PWA Regional Heavyweight title. Right now, Dirk Mas gets a headbutt, and he's down to one knee, and down he goes. I did talk to Dirk Mas in that hour-long interview, that Turnbuckle TV interview. Mas has not been 100% of late. He's had to deal with some physical challenges, which he took most of the summer off. Only made about one appearance during the summer months. There's a big back body drop, and Arson goes down. Tom Arson has been signaling that this may be his last year as a professional wrestler. So with Dirk Mas dealing with damage from the ring wars, I mean, Dirk Mas is only in his mid-20s. Of course, Tom Arson is closing in on, he's got to be almost 40 years old now. He's been an 18-year veteran. He is one of the first two inducted into the Central Illinois Hall of Fame. Along with Rip Mystic, there were the forefathers. They were the guys who got professional wrestling started in the Springfield area. Tom Arson lost the PWA regional title. Before it became the regional heavyweight title, he lost it to Dirk Mas at the Grand Wrestling Spectacle 5. That loss has been eaten on for the last 3 years, he says. And he comes back to PWA and put a big red bullseye on Dirk Mas. And Mossy goes downstairs. Mossy off the ropes. Tries to clothesline him over the top. Oh, boot! Tom Arson with a boot! Loser leaves town! And only a 2. The loser of the match must retire. Leave PWA. I'm not thrilled with this. Tom Arson's lecturing the ref. And Dirk Mas challenged him to this stipulation. If this is indeed Tom Arson's, I guess, last year as a professional wrestler, he wants to take Dirk Mas out with him. It seems. Dirk Mas is even though he's been in the sport, he made his debut in 2010 or so. He's in his mid-20s. He's been active as a wrestler for 8 years. Came out of the MBS Pro Wrestling Training Center in Decatur, along with Micah Pope, CL Slick, Tony G. CL Slick, of course, did not stick around for very long. He went to the military shortly thereafter, graduating. Of course, Micah Pope is still active in the tag team All Eyes on Us. And Tom Arson, block kick to the gut. Kick, roundhouse. Mossy off the ropes. Oh, spinebuster by Arson. And Arson's going to come over, give a cover, and a 2 count. This Saturday is Blood, Sweat, and Tears, PWA, at the 8th Street Gym. Tag team match has been ordered or signed, depending on who you talk to. PWA Tag Team Champions Attitude Inc. will take on Jimmy Carrot and Truck Thompson. Riley McGuire has demanded a rematch against the Great Cardini in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And Tom Arson's got a sleeper hold on Mossy.
Come on.
Mossy in trouble. Casey Jackson is demanding his title rematch with Jake Lander. We'll have to see how that develops. There will be also the return of the Warhorse Jake Parnell to PWA. It was supposed to happen in Jacksonville, but that event got postponed. And Dirk Mas in trouble. Also returning to PWA in January will be Wisconsin's Sierra. Do not know who her opponent is as of yet. We'll find out sooner or later. There's a side suplex. If I had to guess, it would be against Harley because the last time they fought, Shauna Reed was a factor in that match, got Harley disqualified. For Sierra, got busted open, was gushing blood out of her nose. There's blood spots all over the ring, and I don't think every single one of them got cleaned up. But there was a huge mess to clean up. Forearm shot. Another forearm shot by Mossy. Send for the right reversal. Clothesline, and down goes Arson, the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer. Tom Arson, anytime champion. Midwest Heavyweight Champion. PWA Regional Champion. I believe he had the PWA, or the Midwest Tag titles. Dirk Mas. Fireman's carry. Arson trying to get out. He got out. Russian leg sweep. Yeah, he was tag champs with Bradley Stevens. Tom Arson in his early career, there's a leg drop, was known as Spectre. That's way back in the Stockyard Road era. And Arson, he's only wrestled a few times in PWA for the past year or so before this issue with Mas emerged. He was losing matches to random people that one-off appearances. And that has just clearly eaten him up to want revenge. And now Tom Arson going for his face breaker. Dirk Mas backs him into the corner. And Arson, no! Arson sidestepped that charge, and the referee took the hit. And now we have no referee. And wait, oh! What a flatliner! And there's no ref. There's no ref to count the fall. The referee, Chris Barrow, is injured. And Arson's looking at him.
He's dead. My career's on the line.
Yeah, your career's on the line, but the referee's out of commission. And where's he going? Looks like Dirk Mas is stirring a little bit. Tom Arson going to the top. Tom Arson to the top rope. Oh, senton, nobody home. I do want to mention there are other shows happening this weekend. If you want to know where the shows are happening, visit the St. Louis wrestling community at stlwrestling.livejournal.com. We'll have all the schedule of information there as Dirk Mas setting up Arson. Looks like he's going, maybe going for a super kick here, and nails it! And Arson checking on the ref. Play Pro Wrestling in Collinsville on Sunday at the Columbus Plaza and Banquet Center. That was the other show happening this weekend. Besides PWA, that's on Sunday.
Go get me a ref! Billy, go get me a ref!
Dirk Mas yelling at Billy Alexander to get him a referee. Billy Alexander was at the commentary table with Rob Leach commentating for Pinfall Television. Of course, I'm providing my own commentary for this episode, providing an insight that those two men may not be able to deliver. Elbow off the top rope as Billy Alexander comes out in a ref shirt. And only at 2. Billy Alexander is a PWA official. He's been a referee for quite some time. He's just not been an active referee for PWA. He has never given up his referee credentials. He just decided to move into a different role in PWA and other wrestling promotions, so he's not refereeing very often. But he never gave up the title, just uses it when it's needed. There's the brain buster. Is that gonna get? And a 2 count! And Arson, half a count away from his career being over. Arson kicked out of that brain buster. Not too many people have kicked out of the brain buster. At least Mussies. Mussy kind of stunned. And now, Mussy may be going for it a second time. Kicked out 1, you're not going to kick out 2. Blocked! Arson with the headbutt! Breaker! Two count! That is correct. Alexander laying down the law. Bill Alexander telling Tom Arson, get yourself disqualified, you're done. And another face breaker. Another face breaker, and Dirk Mas not giving it up here.
What are you trying to prove?
Tom Arson talking trash.
Open him up, Arson.
Arson eats a shot from Mossy. Arson fires back. Another forearm shot from Mossy.
That was an elbow.
Slap. Repeated chops. And oh!
Ouch!
Tom Arson kicks, just puts a stop to that flurry. And now what Arson's going for? Oh no! Oh! The Liberty Spike! He pulled that out of mothballs! And it's over! Arson pulls out the Liberty Spike pile driver out of mothballs, uses it on Dirk Mas to save his career, and in Dirk Mas's career, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 17 minutes and 25 seconds. I'm stunned. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh.
First of all, I want to say to everyone in this room, can you turn the mic down just a little bit more, please? Thank you. To everyone in this room, to everyone who's came out and supported me. In 8 years in this business, at 25 years old, if you had asked me if I would be who I would become, there's no way that I would give any of you this kind of answer. I want to reach out and say thank you to not only everybody here, but everyone who's came, who's drove, who spent their hard-earned money, and came out and supported the young fella Dirk Mas. A lot of things have happened across 8 years. I mean, it seems like I've been here for 25 plus. My body aches. I can't wake up in the morning half the time to roll out of bed without rolling onto the floor and almost killing myself. I put a smile on for each and every single one of you because that's what you guys deserve. You guys deserve someone who pours literally every single ounce of blood, sweat, and tears into this business and for each and every single one of you guys. From day one, all the way back, just a little bit up the road, Midwest Wrestling opened its doors, and they handed a 17-year-old kid 6 months out of training the keys. And I walked out of that curtain, and even though I didn't know who I was except for those people who knew me before the business, I got a reaction that still sent chills down my spine. You guys took me in, you accepted me, whether you love me or you hate me. You guys gave me every single bit of what I gave back to you every single time I stepped through those ropes. From the bottom of my heart, 2 words aren't enough, but thank you so very much. For most of my adult life, all of my adult life, now for the bad part. I entered this Loser Leagues PWA match full, knowing well that if I lost, I would be leaving PWA. And a lot of thoughts gone into this, and a lot of things have happened in the recent year, let alone the years to come. If you look just over there, you see my beautiful fiance and my 10-month-old son, gracing the lights. Samantha. And I've done it all because I love this business. Thank you, I appreciate that. Believe me, I don't want to leave. Who invited to train in my retirement home? I can't even do that right. My bad. Basically, to each and every one of you guys here who witnessed, you guys have witnessed my final wrestling match in this business. So thank you to everyone who came out, who paid, who poured their support not only to me, but to every single person in that locker room tonight. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
This. Can't believe it. And they had the shirts made in case he did lose, and the shirts are going on. Cannot believe it. Can't believe it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Dirk Mas embraces all his wrestling friends as sports that t-shirt, man, the myth, the legend, now retired. At least for now, as I say, no one honors leaves town. Also, no one stays retired. You know how many times Terry Funk has come out of retirement. He's well into his 60s. He may come out of retirement in his 70s. Who knows? But anyway, PWA will be returning this Saturday for Blood, Sweat, and Tears at the 8th Street Gym, 1401 North 8th Street in Springfield. I hope to see you all there. Till next time, this is the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. Thank you for watching PWCI this week. As Dirk Mas is joined by his girlfriend and his son. Close out this edition of the program. Good night, everybody.